Look who it is! Hi everyone, we're back. Well, I'm back. Welcome to Adriana Richa, my channel, the new and improved, and the exciting, because today we have some story times to tell from our favorite place in the world, Taco Bell and McDonald's. I currently work at a Taco Bell. So does she. So does she, but she used to work at a McDonald's, and we have some crazy stories to tell. But before we start, we just need to let everyone know, Taco Bell, McDonald's employees, that we are not out to get you. This is just like our personal experiences, mostly bad.
Yeah.
But we have nothing against the company. Alright, so do you want to start off one of your stories? Let's start with the Stalker, because it was more recent.
Okay. So recently, I don't know, like I've been working at Taco Bell for like a month, and I work like a day. But so there was this dude, and I've seen him come in before, and he just seems like a regular old dude, and I'm like, all right, cool, like, you know, I'm just gonna take his order. And I walked into the office because someone gave me $100 bill, you know, doing my thing, doing my job, and then I hear that my manager's talking about some guy and how he takes pictures of girls. I'm like, whatever, you know. And so like I walk out and I see him standing next to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, like, are you gonna, like, do you need me to put the code? And then he's like, no, I'm just waiting. I'm like, cool. And so I start taking some guy's order, and I see him like walk slowly to like where the sauces were, and like I need to like show them, and like that's me right there. And he's like, and I see that he starts like trying to take a picture of me, and I was like, oh, I'm like, this is a creepy creepy stalker dude. I can't even talk.
Stalky on the loose.
The stalky on the loose. And it was just like really creepy because like he's gone there before, so like what if he's taking pictures of me, you know, like that's.
And he sells them on like.
Yeah, and he took a picture of one of my managers, and then he like slid like a little like napkin with his number on it, which is really crusty, by the way. And he
don't
was
be afraid.
Yeah, he was just like, you should model for me, because like I guess he takes pictures in front of like old cars, and he asked her to model. Like that's really gross. And he's like 50, 60, so like that's really gross. Like,
especially if you were to have like a family too. Can you imagine?
He was with some lady. I'm like, what if she like installed a camera in the bathroom? Because that's why I was afraid to go.
Oh my god. Yeah. Probably from like the toilet. You can see everything. Clean that butthole.
Ew, it's gross.
On the same topic as stalkers, I have a story at Taco Bell similar to that, but a little different. This guy, he's about like 24. He's just like a average tall white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, and he walks in with a big smile on his face. I'm like, this guy has energy, right? I'm like, oh hey, how are you doing today? I'm like, what can I get for you? He goes, awesome. He's like, I'm having a great day. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, just let me know when you're ready. Yeah. He's like, there's just so many options. And I'm like, all right, take your time. He's like, what do you think's good here? He's like, what do you like? I'm like, first of all, you should know how the food is made. That's another video.
Oh my god. And
second of all, I'm just like, a lot of people have been getting, I think we had the cravings deal back then too, but it was a little different than it is now. And I just told him to get one of those because it's really popular. $5 you get like a bunch of things. I think it's a pretty good deal, but whatever. He gets it. And he just like sits down to like a little corner table, and I noticed like he was still kind of just like smiling, watching as like I was taking the other orders, and I kind of like did a little wave, like acknowledging him like staring at me, but I was still kind of weirded out. And I kind of told like my coworker, can I say names? Timmy.
Okay.
Timmy Thick.
I just call him Thick.
So I tell Thick. Ew, that's gross. So I tell Thick, I'm like, yo, that guy like in the front, like he's giving me like really weird vibes. Like he's kind of like, he's cool, but like he's weird. I'm like, do you recognize him or something? He's like, nah, man. He's like, I've never seen that guy before. But yeah, I go back outside into the dining, and I'm just like wiping tables, you know, sweeping up little messes that people decide to not clean up after themselves.
Gross ass people.
Licking their fingers.
Ew!
But whatever, I noticed this guy is still like trying to talk to me. He kind of like followed me from one section of the dine-in to the other as I'm cleaning. And I just go like, I'm like, dude, like, I'm here to do my job. I'm not here to make conversations or like best friends here or anything like that. And like he kept asking me, he's like, what's this song playing? I'm like,
Look it up.
I'm like, they're Shazam for a reason. I just told him, I'm like, I don't know. He's like, it's a good song. And he just starts singing along to it, like all happy. I'm like, this guy's weird.
Ew.
So I leave him in that section of the dine-in and like I kind of just like slide my way out of there, out of the conversation into another part just to like clean up on that side too. And he stayed where he's at this time, but this time I noticed that he's kind of just like laughing at his phone, like as if he like took a funny picture of me or something like that. And I look over, he just smiles again, all big, all happy. And like I look away and I see the phone go up again as if he's taking another picture. And at this point, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out because I still had like stuff to do in the dine-in area while he was there, so I couldn't just like leave, like not do my job. So like I just got like the sauce and then like I filled them up again, but like he was just still looking at me. And then when I went to go put him back, I forgot what he said. I think he asked for my number or something. He's at the end, he's like, do you think I can get your number? And I was like, I have a boyfriend. He's like, really? He goes, that's awesome. Just like, I'm so happy for you. But he sounded like so happy that I was angry. Like he was mad.
He's like, I'm happy. His eyes switching and everything.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go back and do my job. So I kind of let Timmy Thick know. I'm like, I think that guy's taking pictures of me. And Thick just told me, he's like, nah, he's like, I don't mess with that. He's like, just stay in the back. He's like, if he gives you like any weird vibes again, like let me know. We're gonna have to kick him out if like he's like doing anything like weird, because that's already weird, taking pictures of me.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. It's pretty psychotic, especially what? But the thing is, like, I was kind of in the back for a long time because he was still in the front. Just he was kind of laughing psychotically also.
They're waiting for you.
Waiting for me to come out in the dining, and I kept like, I see him like he got his order, he kept looking in the back trying to find me, and like I would like hide in like the back, like trying to camouflage. But dude, it was crazy.
That's so gross.
At the end like of his like little dine-in, because he was sitting in the front still laughing for whatever reason, he finished, he hands his tray up to the front, and at this point I had to go back because it was there for like 20 minutes, so I had to get back to my job. And he goes, what did he say? Oh my god, I don't remember. He's like, oh, what time are you off tonight? Because it was later in the night. I was like, like, don't worry about it. He's like, I just want to know. He's like, maybe like I can come back another time. Like we can hang out.
No, please
I was like,
don't.
I don't think so. I'm like, I'm sorry. And he just left. And that was the end of that for a good hour. He comes back. He comes back. At the time, I was almost off, so he knew that I was a minor, because I kind of like suggested it in a way, saying like, oh, you're old. I'm not gonna give you my number, saying that I was a minor. And he comes back at the time, probably knowing that minors can't work past 10, so he comes at like 9:40 with a friend. At this point, I was in the bathroom just like cleaning like the sinks and stuff, and I see a blue Hawaiian shirt, the shirt that he was wearing. I think I forgot to mention that, but he just walks in, and I get a tray from like I walk out of the bathroom and I grab a tray from the trash cans like next to me as I turn, and I hide my face, like I'm just like walking off fast. I go to the back, I'm like, Thick. I'm like, Thick, he's back. I'm like, he's here. I'm like, I didn't tell him what time I was off, but like I'm off in 20 minutes. I'm like, he's waiting for me. What'd you do if he's outside my house?
He's like in the window. He knocks.
Yeah, he was just outside with his friend, and I heard something. They were talking about cashier. They said something cashier. The word cashier slipped from one of their mouths, and I just heard laughter again.
Oh.
I was so scared. I didn't know what to do because I thought they were going to follow me home from whatever car they came from.
Scary.
And when the time I got off, because I leave the second like my shift is over. Like, I don't care if there's a rush or like someone's dying in the back. 10 o'clock, I'm gone. Timmy was like, oh, like, you know, let me walk you out. He's like, the guys are still there. Like, they might follow you. So Timmy walks me out, and like I just told my dad, I'm like, step on it. Like, there's someone following me right now. And I haven't seen him since.
Oh my god, the squirrel just fell off of the thing, Jenna!
You scared me. Where?
It was climbing up the thing and it just fell off, yes!
Where is it?
I don't know, I'm probably dead.
Did we just watch a suicide? Oh my god, this is a Logan Paul video.
You should go check this one.
I'm scared to open the window and I can hear crying.